Can you have someone look at it with you? Look at it for you?
Everything's backwards. I'm gonna like slap someone in the face.
Talking on and people have not submitted. Submit.
Wait, so does one person ask the question and everybody else answers? Or
Yeah, you guys can all.
okay.
I need you to scoot in. Please, you guys are going to have to scrunch.
Sebastian.
Devin, put your head in. Alright, you guys ready for your reflection?
Not really.
Will you pretend you are?
No.
Please. Oh, no one's watching us.
That's okay. My mom was gonna try to.
That's okay, because you know why? Because it videotapes anyway.
It's delayed.
Okay, you're off now. Thank you. I don't want to screw up how many people are actually watching.
Want to refresh it?
Alright, you guys ready?
Yes.
Okay, you guys can get started.
Do you need like a microphone?
No,
Alright.
we're using the camera or the computer mic.
Alright.
It's actually louder.
Oh.
Okay, go for it.
Alright. So, what was the most rewarding part of this Power and Government Unit global issue project? Probably learning, like getting more knowledge and about the situation and presenting. That was
I agree.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
What do you feel like? I can't talk today. What do you feel like you learned the most about your issue during this unit? The numbers and statistics
All
on
the like facts and
like how many people are actually starving, like the numbers and statistics.
and all the facts that we learned, like they were really surprising, and I didn't know that that was going on or happening.
I liked all the hot spots that we found out about.
There were a lot of them.
Yep. Yes.
Which new tech learning outcome and TLO do you feel like you were the most successful with during this unit?
Probably just like the teamwork with everyone, like
Collaboration.
Yeah.
Or the written communication, because I feel like
Yeah,
our
we did
letters,
pretty
our
good.
letters are really good. Okay. What is? Wait, what is one thing you want people to know about your global issue?
That 6.3 million kids die per year due to starvation.
Yeah.
Pretty
Just
fun
like
fact.
dying.
Oh, not fun, but
Like how many people are suffering, and like we take it all for granted, and that's really shocking. Or
like we don't know what it's like to be living on the other side of the world where people are starving and like have to really search to find food when we can just go to the kitchen or some like Triscuits and num.
Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the lowest, what would you give this one? Why?
I would probably give it a 6 or 7 because it kind of like ran on and on. Like
Well, it's
once
not
we
over yet.
I know, but like once we finished something, there was another thing.
Yeah.
And then like there wasn't any like breaks or like
Yeah. But like some of the processes were more fun than the other, like making the PowerPoint was more fun than writing the letters, but once everything was over with, it was like,
The letters were also individuals. So
yeah, so we each, but then we had to choose.
in between the handwriting stuff.
Yeah. So I would probably rate it 8, 7.5, 8.
Give it a 7.
Overall, it was pretty fun, but like there were some points that weren't very fun. Kind of,
Yeah.
just like kept on going, and like, cause we started our slideshow like a month before we presented, and so like there's always something that could be made better.
I'm just glad that I got food supply because it was a fun group. It was a fun topic. Well, not fun, but I can't talk. I'm sorry. I can't. Well,
Nelson.
Miss Nelson, we're done.
That was him. Okay, you're gonna come up.
Good job. Oh, I'm like opposite.
Quentin, can you go that way?
Okay. So Zach's not here.
Yeah, so we're missing one of our group members. Okay. So what was the most rewarding part of this Powering Government Global Issues project? The most rewarding part was learning about like what the issues were in the world that we didn't even notice before, and just learning what a difference we could make. So,
I'm not even talking.
He's checking. It's delayed. He's checking it. He's checking the sound for us.
Yeah, I agree with Alexa when she says that because, and just knowing that we tried to make a difference.
yes.
Okay.
Okay. Do you want the next question?
Okay. What do you feel you learned most about your issue during this unit?
Well, we learned a lot about health because that was our unit.
We mostly learned about Africa and like how bad it is there. We didn't know what was really going on. We just kind of knew that it was a problem. And we learned about like how important it is to actually be thankful for what we have because we have shots and we complain about them. So
Well, as you probably know, our issue is vaccinations in Africa, and I had no idea. I forgot what I was going to say. So, how vaccinations in Africa, I had no idea that they didn't have vaccinations or that they caused so many people to lose their lives.
yeah. So which new tech learning outcome do you feel you were the most successful with during this unit? I think we were the most successful with collaboration because we really worked together well to make a great presentation. And yeah,
Honestly, this is the first group where we haven't like yelled about or argued about silly
yeah, we
things.
haven't really argued about stuff in this.
The only thing we argued about was the name of our organization.
But we
And-
ended up well. We got it.
Yeah. What is one thing you want people to know about your global issue? The one thing we want people to know is
How even though you may not know this is happening, it still makes people die every single day.
it's still a problem in the world, even like just because it doesn't affect you doesn't mean it's not going to affect you later.
It's a huge issue with a simple solution.
Just be respectful of what you have and like don't take credit.
Okay, this works. So I know.
Okay. On a on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the lowest, what would you give this unit and why? We'd probably give it an 8.
7 or 8.
Yeah, 7 or 8 because we felt that it was like really important and it helped us realize some things that we wouldn't have realized without it. And it's not perfect because there were some things that were a little different, but
It was
yeah, it was pretty fun.
it was eye-opening because I had no idea that these issues were happening around the world and how they affect us in so many different ways.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah. Who's next? Peace out.
Who's even watching this?
I don't know, we can't tell. Does it say?
I don't think it is. Okay, we know that Tate's watching.
That's pretty
Hey, Tate.
Wait, don't take it.
Oh, yeah, don't take it. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm really
Okay,
okay. You're just gonna have to say you miss Julia. You're missing Julia, but
She got braces on.
she's at band.
Yeah.
Oh, she is?
Mm-hmm. Okay, you ready? Jackson, make sure you're in. Okay. You guys ready?
Yeah. What was the most rewarding part of this Power in Government Global Issues project?
I guess like talking to government officials and like making plans so like what we can do.
I think the most rewarding part was knowing all of the problems that are happening globally and learning solutions to them.
I think the most rewarding part was like presenting to the group and showing all our ideas to like stop poverty in Iowa.
What do you feel like you learned the most about your issue during this unit?
Maybe like probably just like about how big these issues are and like
I've learned the most about like how this affects the entire world and not just your one country. It can affect countries that aren't necessarily majorly affected by that.
I learned a lot about like how poverty is like everywhere and most people like don't realize it's there and think the world is perfect.
which new tech learning outcome do you feel were the most successful?
Knowledge and thinking.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I feel like we really had to.
Knowledge and thinking and collaboration, because a lot of it was presenting and talking with each other's ideas about it.
And you really had to like work with each other or else the project probably wasn't going to go very well.
What is one thing you want people to know about your global issue?
About how big it is and how it's like really and how it has an impact that most people don't realize that it's such a big issue, but it is.
That poverty affects like everything, even like the economy, and that thousands of children die each day because they don't get enough food and water or don't have shelter.
I want people to know like it's one of the world's most important problems and it's often overlooked by important groups and government officials. And like it's really like long term for like children in it.
Yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the lowest, what would you give this unit and why?
I'd probably give it a 5 or a 6 because I mostly felt like a repeat of our last unit, and I hated how like we kind of had to make like a plan of what we're doing, but we never actually got to use that plan, and we never actually really got to help. We just kind of just read about it, and that's it.
I agree with her on this, and I'd give it a 7 just because it was really laid back sort of project because we had already basically done it before.
I'd give it a 7 because it felt like again, Matt said, like a repeat of the last one, which was tolerance and empathy. Because we had to create an organization and like focus on the problem, like the last unit. But it was also very like educating. This work.
Don't
Okay,